agents created fake human profiles to try to trick people in attempted cyber attacks. In the most serious case, Anthropic's Mythos tried to gain access to a service by using the fake profiles to send private messages and then hide the evidence. The UK's AI Security Institute says it has never seen this level of autonomy and deception from AI models.
This brand new Bigfoot video is one of the clearest of all time. It was just posted in early July of 2026. It reportedly comes from a couple of hikers out in the Appalachian wilderness. Not much is known about the events leading up to their insane footage. All we know is they didn't mean to run into this creature at all. When they spotted this creature watching them from between two trees, one of them grabbed their camera and quickly took the video we see here. The video showcases the face of what appears to be an ape-human hybrid staring at them intently. One detail viewers pointed out that was strange to them is throughout the footage it doesn't blink at all, not once. This raised lots of questions. Some took different routes when trying to figure out why the so-called creature behaved this way. Bigfoot believers said it was focused in on the hikers, locking its eyes on them and not blinking as some kind of intimidation tactic. But skeptics said it's AI generated or CGI, and the non-blinking could have been a mistake in its digital creation. Analyzing the footage though, which side do you guys lean towards? Regardless, it definitely is one of the clearest looks at a Bigfoot we've ever had, and it does look realistic. But even if this footage isn't legit, the Appalachian Mountains are practically filled with encounters like these that happen all the time. So this lends the video a little more credibility as well. But let me know, is this legit HD footage of a Sasquatch? A terrifying, super close look at one of the most infamous cryptids in the world? If any further information comes out about this one, I'll let you all know.
In 2021, Congress added provisions to an infrastructure bill that require automakers to install infrared cameras and sensors in every vehicle. These cameras and sensors will create a constant biometric assessment of driver alertness and sobriety, of course for your safety. If the integrated artificial intelligence systems determine that you're drunk or tired, it could prevent the car from turning on or limit your vehicle's speed. The regulation eliminates privacy inside of your personal vehicle. The sensors inside your vehicle will constantly track eye movement, pupil dilation, and drowsiness patterns. Starting next year, sensors and cameras will be found in every vehicle sold in the United States.
Yeah, I don't know about trusting what's really going on in the world. You mean to tell me, so I'm in the northwest side of town of Vegas. Area 51 is back that way, past those mountains, right? Why is there only one cloud, right, in the whole entire sky? Can somebody please make this make sense to me? I don't get it. There's only one cloud hovering where Area 51 is. Right back there past this mountain. And there's just a stationary cloud. Can somebody please make it make sense to me? I'm not understanding all this blue sky, quote unquote, and then you got this one cloud.
Imagine you're celebrating your friend's birthday and suddenly they turn into something else. On Saturday the 1st of August 2026, a group of friends were on Castle Street in Liverpool heading out for a friend's birthday. They had food and drinks in the restaurant and then the waiters brought the cake out. But when her friends started singing happy birthday, something strange happened. The young woman's eyes changed colour and she had an evil smile on her face. The young girl wouldn't respond to her name. She was just staring directly at her friends with an evil grin. Then the birthday candle goes off by itself. Mysteriously, a few seconds later, the candle turns back on by itself. The young girl's friends had no idea what was going on. The girl was just sat there looking at her friends with this terrifying grin on her face. She then opened her mouth, screeched and pushed the cake off the table. Was this some kind of demonic possession? The girl was instantly took to the Royal Hospital for treatment. The doctors inside the hospital found nothing. So just what exactly was going on in this video? Was this a form of demonic possession?
This photo was taken at 3 a.m. at the Pitts family's front door in West Chicago. The photo was captured by the family's Ring doorbell that was set off by the motion of this strange figure. What do you think?
The Simpsons predicted that August 12th could bring a mysterious solar eclipse that would temporarily turn daylight into darkness across parts of the United States. In this fictional prediction, the afternoon sky slowly loses its brightness until some areas appear almost like nighttime. The sudden change leaves people confused and nervous, while an unusual silence spreads through nearby communities. Birds and animals appear to react strangely as the eclipse moves overhead. Streetlights switch on unexpectedly, mobile networks reportedly become unstable, and temperatures begin falling as a cool wind sweeps through the streets. Some families remain inside, while others gather outdoors to witness the rare celestial event. Officials release safety warnings and remind residents to use proper eye protection when viewing the eclipse. Then, the fictional prediction takes an even darker turn. Reports emerge of small ground tremors, unusually dark rainfall, and powerful waves reaching coastal areas. As the sky becomes darker, fear and uncertainty continue to spread. Is this just a fictional prediction or something people should watch closely? Stay alert, stay safe, and tell us what you think in the comments.
You have never seen a place like this on Earth. Skinwalker Ranch, 500 acres in Utah, considered the most haunted and strange location in the United States. A territory bordering a Native American reservation where hundreds of unexplained phenomena converge. Strange lights in the sky, sightings of unknown creatures, and sudden vanishings have been reported here for decades. In 1994, the Sherman family bought the ranch. Right upon moving in, they faced a giant wolf, 3 times larger than normal, attacking their livestock. The owner shot it at point-blank range with a rifle, but the creature didn't bleed and simply vanished into thin air. Hit that follow button to discover the most unique places and stories on the planet. In 1996, terrified by bloodless and surgically precise cattle mutilations, the family sold the property to a UFO-obsessed millionaire. The US government even sent scientists there to secretly study these strange electromagnetic anomalies and sightings. A cursed piece of land where modern science still collides with total mystery. Would you dare spend a night camping there?
Why was there a giant portal in the sky at the same exact time that monstrous earthquake was going on in Colombia? So as you know, 111 people have passed away so far in the earthquake that happened today in Colombia. But at the same exact time, today someone uploaded from Instagram this portal that was in the sky, again, happening to today. So there's this giant blue portal looking thing in the sky, and all of a sudden there's a crazy earthquake. And then all of a sudden, again, there's a volcano eruption. We've been seeing these monstrous earthquakes weekly as of lately. I mean, look at this thing. Are you really going to try to tell me that it's normal? We know it's not related at all to this earthquake. And of course, you heard it here first at 7:04 p.m. before thousands of people copy the video because they cannot research. It must be an easy job. Even crazier, did you know that Colombia just got a new president? Right before we get into that, don't forget that in just a few days, our first shipment of conspiracy mail and copies of pages of really old books and a lot more stuff is being sent out to your physical mailboxes. Also, just by joining, even for a free membership, you get entered into the raffle/giveaway. The link to join is right in the pinned comment or comment book club below and I'll respond. There's been a lot of weird coincidences with this president. I cannot pronounce his name, Abelardo or something. But did you know that their ceremony was done right where the earthquake was going on today? Also, one day after he was, sworn and made the president, there was a car bombing. And the craziest part is after this earthquake goes on, he's talking about fixing relations in which the prior president had problems with a certain country over the sea. Yo, what? And I also find this really odd too. This was earlier when they had originally 47 deaths, and it was 7.4. I mean, it was just kind of weird the way that worked out. Like the Master Square being symbolized by 47, that right triangle. But of course, none of the details in this video have anything to do with that earthquake. It's not like everything around us, numbers, letters, all turns into frequency in the spiritual realm. And then we see the physical manifestation of that play out on the earth right in front of us. No way.
The world is about to change and I can feel it. I can feel something's coming. I can't prove it, but everything's moving too fast and nobody's really saying it out loud. And, there's multiple things that I've noticed. And one thing is our phones have been stagnant for years. All they do is, upgrade a camera. They make it a little bit bigger. They make it a little bit smaller. They make it thinner. But I think there's a reason behind that. I think that they're designing a new tech and it hasn't been released yet, obviously. But I think that's why there hasn't been that much progress with phones, which is our major key form of tech that we have. But I think it's because something is coming, and I think it's going to be some wearable, I don't think it's going to be an implant, but I think it's going to be some type of wearable AI device. I have heard that potentially SpaceX or OpenAI might be working on something like that, like a screenless AI device. I'm not sure, but I think something's coming. And it's going to change things extremely rapidly. And there's just so many other things that are about to happen right now that really aren't being talked about a lot.
They briefed us on some stuff that was frankly terrifying.
Has all the hallmarks of the smaller gray species. Watch your head. So you got your tall grays, then the shorter ones. You can see the ceilings are a bit low. We believe the shorter guys may be like biologically engineered workers. They're definitely biological, but almost like a robotic workforce for the taller one. Most reports of close encounters tend to be these guys.
There happens to be a certain site that's the #1 most visited site in the whole country.
We just found out over 1 billion people have visited the site. 1 billion. It's got to be a record.
There will be an announcement soon.
A very, very big announcement to make.
Hey, y'all. So this dude looks over at his roommate's bed and he sees this. And look, he starts freaking out because that's not his roommate. My man grabs his glasses to make sure he's seeing what he sees. But wait till he goes over to the bed and removes the blanket. He needs to get a priest ASAP because that's not normal. He needs to bless his whole home. I could never sleep in this house ever again if I experienced something like this. You see how it moves the blanket and everything. But there's nobody underneath the blanket. My man was literally being taunted by a demon.